Hey guys, this is Jenna with Hill Valley Farm, and today we are going to talk a little bit about tattoos and what they are and why we do them. A lot of people ask on our Facebook page if they see a goat like this, Sweet Aurora. They ask, why are their ears green? Or sometimes it looks blue depending on the light, but it's always green in reality. The reason is Sweet Aurora here was tattooed yesterday. So yesterday we did some tattoos on some kids that we are planning to show in a couple weeks. And so what a tattoo is, it's a permanent identification. So like if you see some cattle and they have the tags in their ears, you know, that's that cow's number. Well, with goats, you know, their ears are a little smaller and thinner, and dairy goats, we really breed and raise them for longevity. So like a cow, you know, a lot of times they're beef cattle, they're not gonna need that tag very long because they're gonna, you know, get eaten. But with dairy goats, we again breed for longevity, and so you need something that's permanent. And so a tattoo is permanent. So how it works, they are all registered. All goats that we have here in our herd are registered through ADGA. And everyone that's registered has a tattoo number. And so on the right ear, it's always the herd tattoo. Every herd tattoo has their own, and no two herds can have the same herd tattoo. So ours is JENN, and the left ear is the letter of the year, and this year the letter is R, and the number of like birth order is how we do it. So for instance, Miss Aurora here, I'm trying to think of what number she is. I want to say she was R19 in that left ear. That means she is the 19th registered kid in our herd to be tattooed. Now obviously when we have a male goat and we decide to weather him, we don't register him and he is not tattooed. So she is the 19th kid that was tattooed in the herd. And we also tattooed Daisy, one of Sheila's little does that Caden owns, and she was R26, and so she was the 26th kid that needed a tattoo. So yeah, it's ink, it's tattoo ink. It's just, you know, green ink. We smear it inside the ear, clamp it. We have a clamp that does the letter and the numbers or whatever it is you're doing. And again, it's permanent, and so I'll put a little bit more ink in there and rub it. Well, when we're done, they shake that head, and that's why she has some tattoo ink on her cheeks. Now, the tattoo ink is permanent, so if we get it on our clothes, it's gonna be on there for good. So it gets everywhere. It's normally all over our arms and stuff, just, you know. But it's a messy job, but somebody's got to do it, right, Aurora? And it doesn't, I mean, obviously it's like getting your ears pierced in a couple multiple places, you know. But it's quick, it's pretty easy, and they go on, and she's totally fine. She's not, you know, they don't bleed or anything like that. And she did really good. They all do. So what happens when you do a tattoo and it's not right, or you mess up? We've done that with Butterfly on her right ear. Her tattoo is messed up. She jerked, and I don't even think it got the J on there. It just had ENN. And so I tried to re-tattoo her. But before I did that, I had to send my ADGA papers, her registration paper, off to ADGA and request a re-tattoo. Therefore, it says on her registration that she has been re-tattooed. Well, I tried to re-tattoo her. It didn't work. You cannot read her tattoo in her ear. So what we ended up having to do is microchip her. And again, had to send that off to ADGA because it has, she now has an EID number. And it's a microchip number, and it's a really long number. And so when we take her to shows, I don't know where she is. She's right in there, laying down. When we take her to shows, we have a microchip reader, so that in case she wins, the judge is going to see that you can't really read that her tattoo in her ear. So, but they'll also see that there's a microchip, and so we have our reader, because it's not their responsibility to carry a microchip reader, it's ours. We can do microchips. I would love it if we could just go to microchips. That was the easiest thing I think I've ever done. But I do understand the need for like a herd tattoo. And like I said, everyone's is different. So if you get a goat from us and you breed that goat and but those babies are in your name, the goat that I sold you will have my herd tattoo in that right ear, the JENN, but yours will have something different, whatever it is. So I hope that clears up why we tattoo. And a little bit, I've done one on how to tattoo, I think, before. I think we did that last year, but we've not talked tattoos in a little while. So I just wanted to do a quick video on the tattooing. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. If you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell and the thumbs up. Until we see you guys again, have an awesome goat field day.